we're finally underway on BBC Radio Sheffield, and Wednesday give it back to Kieran Westwood, who will hit this one downfield, and it's controlled by Joao. Now Lee Bannon, nice back heel to Kieran Lee. Lee to the right corner of the penalty area, tries to twist into some space here, finds Barry Bannon on the right hand side. Bannon will go backwards to Tom Lees. Listen to that noise from the Wednesday end as Lees comes forward, finds Bannon. Bannon will carry this into midfield and then lift it left-footed down the middle, looking for Stephen Fletcher, headed away by Brentford, and then up towards their number 19 Sawyers, who joined from Walsall in the summer after a very good year with Walsall, helped them get to the playoffs where they were eventually beaten by Barnsley. Sawyers again closed down by Forestieri, clips it into the defence of Brentford in the red and white stripes, and now across towards John Egan, formerly of Sheffield United, over towards this near side and Elder finds McLeod. He will go backwards here and will lift this one over the top straight through to Kieran Westwood, and a nice easy start for Wednesday there, John, after 1 minute. Left hand side, David Jones making a run, so is Fletcher here. Fletcher just dropping deep on the left to come and get possession. Good little turn there from Fletcher, neat bit of skill as well. It was really good from Fletcher, and he's won a free kick, John Pearson. Yeah, I think Fletcher's been a standout player for me so far. He's held it well, shown good skill when he's had to. Won his free kicks. Wednesday have taken the free kick quickly. Here's Forestieri in the middle. That's good play. He's lifted it over towards Liam Palmer in space. Palmer clips it back towards Kieran Lee. Now Bannon, edge of the box. Bannon maybe thinks about a shot here. Chips it to the far post. Great ball, great chance, and it's hit wide. Oh, what a chance for Wednesday at the far post. I think it was Kieran Lee who was arriving late. Oh, is it Padil? No, it's not Padil. Or is it Padil? It was Padil, John. Well spotted from the left-back position there. He's got really far forward there to connect with that one. I mean, that's a great move and a great ball from Bannon. I think Steve Fletcher's just coming back from an offside position, so he can't go for it. Palmer takes a touch right-footed. He's got Fletcher inside if he wants him. Instead, he drives towards the penalty area. A little step over from Liam Palmer. Now he finds Fletcher. Fletcher's ball over towards Kieran Lee. Lee loses his footing, but then draws the foul. It's a free kick, John, in a very dangerous position here for Wednesday on the right-hand side. Yeah, good build-up as usual. Liam Palmer getting involved. Lee runs over it. Jones will curl it in towards the far post. Great free kick, and it's headed off the line. It was Tom Lees' header, and Brentford clear it off the line. It was a bullet from Lees and blocked away by Brentford. Wednesday will try and get it back into a deep position there, John, but that was so close. Yeah, it was superb delivery from Jones. Here's Liam Palmer for Wednesday, attacking down the right-hand side, just lost his footing there. Finds Fletcher now. Fletcher down the line to Bannon. Here's an opportunity. Bannon inside. It's lovely. It's Lee towards Joao. Oh my word! And then somehow he's lifted it over the bar. It's an astonishing miss. Great move. Fletcher involved again. Fletcher, Bannon. He's a yard out. Brentford 0. Ball lifted free towards Brentford. Here's an opportunity. It's that handball. It was very, very close there to a handball from Hutchinson. Still not cleared. Brentford trying to scramble it forward. Wednesday get enough bodies back. If that had been us, I would have been up shouting for a penalty. And how did two Brentford players get isolated on their own at the far post? Here's Woods. Woods will cross this into the far post. Westwood's there. Leicester 1, Swansea 0, the champions in front. Good kick from Westwood, trying to release Lucas Joao. Joao will get there on the right-hand side, holds it up, chips it into the box, but it's poor from Joao, but it's headed back by the defender, and it's saved by Bentley. It was the defender heading it back to his goalkeeper, and at full stretch there, Bentley had to keep it out, John. Yeah, I mean, Joao's done absolutely superb. He's got there, he's used his pace. Strange first half. Liam Palmer throws it in towards Fletcher. Fletcher bundles his way forward. It's Stephen Fletcher for Wednesday, still going, and he rolls it in, and it's cleared off the line by Brentford. Did not connect with a shot. Did everything he needed to and just needed the finish. And again, another chance is spurned by Wednesday. Here's Forestieri, gets his cross in, digs it out. Headed towards goal by Fletcher again, cleared by Brentford. Sawyers and Woods and cleared, and how are Wednesday not leading, John? Well, Fletcher did superb. I mean, he created that chance for himself, and like you said, just right at the end, he just couldn't get the power behind the shot that he wanted. Wednesday's set-up play, John, has been excellent. Here's Forestieri, great turn from him now, edge of the box. Tees it off towards Fletcher, who's been brilliant in this first half. Fletcher over towards Palmer. Palmer controls. Clipped into the box towards Joao with a header. Great save from the keeper. Well, Joao almost making amends for that miss with a superb header this time. There's Vibe on the right-hand side, will take on Padil. Flips it across to Woods. Woods thinks about a shot, hits one. Westwood saves, John.
Yeah, decent strike there from the midfield player, forcing a save. Kieran Westwood's fairly comfortable, but it's not a bad effort.
So Westwood will roll this one out for Padil. Wednesday under a bit of pressure here. Hutchinson was closed down quickly by Hogan, and he had to get that one back to Westwood, whose clearance is blocked. It's a goal! It's an absolute nightmare! It's Vibe who will score. It is Westwood's clearance. He'd been closed down a couple of times already in this game, and now Brentford block one and ricochets into the goal. It's a freak for Brentford, and they somehow have the lead here. Brentford 1, Wednesday 0. One forward, straight out of play for a throw. Thrown back in by Wednesday and Palmer. Now here's Jones. Jones tackle. Now Woods. Woods has done very well there. It's terrific from Ryan Woods. Got out of a tight spot and a great pass as well. A mistake from Lees. Here's a chance for Hogan to make it 2. It is saved by Westwood and headed behind for a corner. That was fortunate there for Wednesday, John. It was brilliant from Woods.
He was. He took on he's beaten his marker. He's got into the penalty box. Kieran Westwood saved it with his feet. He's gone back up, and just as he's about to get the second header in, Sam Hutchinson appears and headers behind for a corner.
Joao inside towards David Jones. Jones will.
It's a great ball.
What a fantastic pass over towards Bannon. Right behind it we were.
Free header!
Towards Joao, and he's headed it wide, John. The cross came into Joao, and I mean, it was a little bit high, but then Vibe will get over halfway. There's a man inside in Sawyers. The pass just behind him. Sawyers with a wonderful return, though. To Vibe, there's one man in the box in Hogan. It comes across goal, and it is blocked well by Tom Lees, who saved a goal there, along with Sam Hutchinson. They both dove in and did just enough, John, to get that one clear. We'll see in a minute. There's still Will Buckley or Alman Abdi who could come on, which will be attacking changes, and Sasso, a defensive one, and Jack Hunt there unlikely, you would imagine, to come on. What's happened here? What's the situation here, John? I wasn't looking at the
No, I've just looked down at it.
I've just seen a big cheer from the Brentford fans. No one's sure what's happened.
I've just looked down at the team sheet to see if I can see who the sub is.
It's just a huge. Has they sent Gary Hooper off? I think the referee sent somebody off, John. I know it sounds a lot like Chris Kamara at the moment, but something's happened here. Nobody's quite sure what's happened. Has anybody left the field, John? Looks as if David Jones has been sent off.
Conceding a second. You know, we might as well lose 2-0 as 1-0. We might as well throw everything forward.
Ball bounces down in the penalty area. Cleared as far as Nuiu. Is that a handball not given? Abdi?
Oh my word!
What a save by Bentley. It was nodded down towards Abdi, who hit it firmly enough, and that is a terrific save from the goalkeeper Daniel Bentley. We just said he's having a great game, John, and I think he's just put the icing on that there.
Yeah, cemented it. Superb strike from Abdi.
Cross comes in from the right-hand side. Decent delivery, another save from Bentley, and Lees again. Headed off the line by Brentford. It will not go in. Here is Bannon, edge of the penalty area. Tries to lift it in there, but he's mishit it. And Brentford will survive as Forestieri is brought down, and that will be a yellow card, a second for Vibe. It's going to be 10 apiece. He has been sent off as well, the goal scorer. So it's 10 against 10, 3 to go.
10 against 10 with 3 minutes. It's done. Okay, we've got I just can't believe that goalkeeper.
90 seconds of 5 minutes of stoppage time gone. Hutchinson's down on the deck again. Is that a foul?
Well, he can't give it because he's not taking the free kick already.
Hutchinson's been shoved over twice now, and the referee stopped the play, and now he's calling Hutchinson over and not the Brentford man. Or is he? Is there a Brentford
calling
man
them both
there?
over.
He's calling them both over, and there's a lot of hand gestures from the referee. and Peter Banks will just send them away.
It depends what what the referees look for. There'll be a foul by a Wednesday player and a Brentford player, so it depends. If he sees it, it depends who he sees.
Bannon's free kick, it's a header!
Yes!
It is Sam Hutchinson in stoppage time with a bullet header into the top corner, and Bentley had no chance of stopping that one. A terrific header from Hutchinson, and Wednesday are level in stoppage time. Brentford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1.
Well, keeper's in despair, he's lying on his back, he's still down there. But that was a superb ball in from Barry Bannon, an even better header from Sam Hutchinson. Goalkeeper had no chance, right in the top corner. Fabulous goal.
Nice little turn there, and a cross comes in for Brentford, but it is cleared away, and there is the full-time whistle.
Yeah, there you go.
So it is a point for Sheffield Wednesday, which I'm sure they will gratefully accept, having conceded in the freakiest of circumstances with that clearance from Westwood, which hit the Brentford man and then went into the goal. They then had David Jones sent off for 2 yellow cards, the second for dissent. It looked as if it was going to be 3 defeats in a row for Wednesday, John, until that header from Hutchinson. It's a point, 1-1.